Hello YouTube. So it's late Wednesday night or early Thursday morning, depending on your perspective. Thursday, August 31st, 2023. It is 12:23 a.m. And yeah, irrigation's still going on in Pierce Park, and I'm wondering who's like supervising that, because check this out. I noticed this walking home from the bus, and I don't know what the hell was with the bus tonight, but it was a little bit late getting there, and it was way late leaving. Like, he just sat there and sat there and sat there before he finally took off. I didn't get home. Now, granted, I did stop at QT and get some food, and I got distracted by this woman with just on a scale of 1 to 10, her body was about a 12. Just stunningly hot and scantily clad and like painted on anyway. So did y'all see all the water on the left? Sorry, I would not even mention it, but can you see it? Actually, maybe if I stop here, y'all can see the reflection. Kind of see the reflection in the curb. So yeah, at the corner of the park, the irrigation water is overflowing, and it's just flowing down the gutter, down Oak Street, all the way here to 44th. And it's kind of flooding the corner there at 44th and Oak, and it's going into a storm drain on 44th Street. So I don't know what's up with the Phoenix Parks Department not paying attention to their irrigation, but wow. When I see water being wasted like this, and then the city talks so much about, oh, we're doing this to conserve water, we're doing that to conserve water. Really, is anybody paying attention to Pierce Park right now? Because maybe you should do something about that to conserve water. Like, maybe it shouldn't just be flowing down the curb. For me, it was an issue walking down the sidewalk, trying to get over it, because it was pushing mud down, and it made it real slippery right there. I really wish the city would keep a better eye on that and quit using our precious water, even the gray water, to run down gutters and into storm drains. It makes no sense. So I'm on my way to Priscilla's place right now. I expected to be there a whole lot sooner, but it just took me a really long time to get home because of the bus running late. And when I got home, I just needed a little time to just lie down, unwind, shuffle some files around on the iCloud and the OneCloud, upload the video that I was trying to work on during my break. iMovie did something really weird on the iPhone 7 Plus, and it's kind of hard to explain what it did, but basically when I'm editing video, I have a timeline. I can slide left to right, and sometimes I'll just remove just tiny bits of me stammering to make it sound like I'm not stammering. And somehow it made it to where it shrunk the timeline way down to the point where just moving it a little bit just moved it a lot. And I don't know how I did that. I hope that's not a permanent setting that I somehow screwed up. But anyway, I did get it done. I didn't edit the very tail end of it as much as I would have liked to, but yeah, I figure if anybody watched it that far, they probably, can cope with a little bit of stammering at the end. Anyway, I gotta get to her place. I forget how early she's got surgery in the morning, but I did promise her I'd give her a ride there. I'm not even asking for sexual favors. I'm not even expecting sexual favors. If it happens, it'll be awesome. But it's been a long journey with her and her vision and her diabetic retinopathy. And she showed me the scans of her eyes. And basically, from the previous surgeries, there's from the laser surgery, there's a bunch of scar tissue that's built up inside her eyes, and they're going to see if they can do something about it. Whether or not we're still lovers, it's debatable, but I care about her enough as a friend to make sure that she makes it to this appointment. Even though I'm going to be tired as fuck tomorrow. I'm tired now, like all the walking and the heat just really wore me down. I was going to say some stuff about Wonolo. Yeah, I'm just sitting here wasting time, and I need to get in. But I do want to point out that tonight, as I was on my way home, it offered me a half shift, and it's never a half shift at HelloFresh. It's never offered me that before. Kind of like the second half shifts I used to work sometimes at Amazon, from midnight Although at Amazon it was midnight 30, but anyway, it was wanting me to work from midnight until 5:30 a.m. And I tell you, in a normal situation, I'd be down for it. But the bus got me home so late, I wouldn't have made it there on time. So that sucks. And I need to get some sleep. It's going to be an early morning, a long day tomorrow. And then on top of that, like, it offered it for tomorrow too at midnight. But yeah, I know I'm not going to get enough sleep tonight. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. So yeah, not making commitments for midnight for tomorrow in HelloFresh, but it's nice to see it sending me that. Oh, and I said I got a positive message from Wonolo. I did, and they haven't taken away my, whatever they call it. Let me see if I can pull it up here on Obama Phone 5. I forget what the hell they call it. I haven't been getting offered the amount of jobs I used to get offered, and I don't know if that's because of what's going on with me and the fact that I showed up that one day and then just kind of canceled like 30 minutes after my shift was supposed to start because my hoodie was missing, or what. But I mean, I've completed a successful shift since then. And now when I open it up, and can you all see that? Sorta. You can see the red text. It says breach point. You got a breach point. This will limit the number of jobs you see, and there's a thing to learn more. Now, granted, they did send me a thing where I could do some like 1-hour online class to rephrase stuff, but I mean, I'm sure it's just to be, oh, this is the importance of showing up to work, and these are what people rely on, and blah, blah, blah. I know all that shit. Doesn't change the fact that I got there to work a job in a room that's like 38 degrees, and I was missing my hoodie. And there's no way in fucking hell I could do that in a t-shirt. And sometimes there just needs to be allowance for shit that happens, because shit happens. On a completely different note, I did get an email, which I thought would make the breach point go away, but it didn't. Maybe I can pull it up on my 7 Plus here real quick, because I kind of want to share this one. This is pretty neat. So there's a thing I mentioned where having the two iPhones, they can link together. Because right now I'm filming on the 6S Plus, and that's the only one with a SIM card. And I've been able to direct connect the 7 Plus to it, but for some reason it doesn't maintain that connection. And I don't know if there's a setting that I need to do to make it do that, but it'll underneath Wi-Fi, it won't be Wi-Fi, but it'll say personal hotspot, and I click on it, and it goes into low data mode. I did see how I could change that, but low data mode is fine. And when it connects, instead of showing the regular Wi-Fi, it shows like two links in a chain. Can we focus on that? Probably not. Put it further out, 2 links in a chain. Can you see them? Not really. For some reason, like, it won't maintain that. Like, when I'm actively using it, it'll be fine, but then when I put the phone in the pocket, instead of it staying on the internet, it just kind of loses the connection. And I don't know if there's anything I can do to make them just stay linked. And maybe there's no feature like that, because hey, why would you be carrying 2 iPhones all the time to keep them linked? I don't know, because I'm weird like that. Anyway, back to my email, the email from Wonolo. This one was interesting, because I find it funny I'm still getting the breach point, but yet I get, you know, and they're like, well, we're limiting what jobs you can see, but yet they send me, God, fucking spell check just turned Wonolo into Winslow. I hate that shit. No, I'm really looking for a Wonolo. Yeah, so it came in on August 28th. It says from the Wonolo team, and it's got this cute little Wonolo logo and a little purple heart on it, or blue heart, whatever. It says, hey Daniel, HelloFresh thinks you are a great Wonoloer and wants you to be one of the first to know about the jobs they post. So keep an eye out for jobs posted by HelloFresh, or turn on push notifications, which I have on, and allow location services to be alerted to new jobs in the area, which are what I always tell other Wonoloers. That's the key to getting more jobs. But it's really funny, like my breach point is from a job at HelloFresh, but yet suddenly I'm on their extra good, we want you first list. Is HelloFresh is supposed to HelloFresh Last Mile. I'm assuming it means production facility. On that note, I did get an offer for HelloFresh Last Mile a couple of days ago. I'd have probably worked that one if I just saw it. I just happened to be working on editing video, and I didn't see it or hear it come through. And it came through at about 2 in the morning, and they wanted me to be there at 3, and I think it came through at like 1 in the morning, and they wanted me to be there at 2, and I wasn't home editing a video at 1, but by the time I saw it, it was damn near 2. Maybe 10 till 2, so it was too late to take it. But yeah, Wonolo's still a thing, and the extra money definitely helps. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on this short journey, and thanks for watching, and thanks for putting up with just how outdated this stuff is by the time I get it posted. Well, damn. It's now 12:43 a.m. She's not answering her phone. She's not answering her door. I guess I took too long. She crashed out. I'm exhausted. It's been a really long day at work. Not particularly frustrating, just a long, hard day. I mean, I'm pretty sore from wrecking the scooter on my way to work. And I'm kind of feeling it in my ribs and definitely feeling it all over my left arm. I got quite a bit of road rash on my left arm. And just doing all that walking on. I just understand how much walking I did today. Not sure really what happened with the dwarf that does the electric vehicles, but apparently not too long after he was showing me how to do stuff, he got upset and just left with a whole lot of electric stuff undone. So I don't know what that was about. The two main up-down leads who pretty much run the place at night, not the whole place, but who run MLS, not to be confused with the whole place. I mean, Hertz is MLS as a subcontractor for Hertz. It gets kind of confusing sometimes, but anyway, yeah, I had mentioned to them what had happened with him and how he had showed me some stuff, and they're like, well, I thought you guys were working together. And it's like, well, he kind of seemed like he was overwhelmed with what he was doing and just didn't really see a way to do it. I just, it was awkward. Oh God, Priscilla's calling back now. Ain't that some shit?